Kirby Air Riders. Came out last year in November. I just got around to getting it. I just got a Switch 2 this year, so I'm pretty late to the party, but I just got around to playing it. Let's see how I like it. Now, I've been playing Smash Brothers since middle school, and if there's one thing Masahiro Sakurai has taught me with the way he designs games is he likes to extract as many ideas as he can from one main idea. At least that's from what I've seen. Now, this isn't Smash Brothers by any means, but you can practically feel its DNA and Masahiro Sakurai's directorial hand in practically everything. I'm very fond of the original Air Ride for Gamecube. I used to go to a friend's house to play all the time. So this is a classic for me. Now, before we talk about Kirby Air Riders, I think we should talk about Kirby Air Ride. It'd be a little weird not to. Kirby Air Ride is a game that's almost 20 years old. It came out in 2003, developed by Hall Laboratory for the original Gamecube. Now, back in 2003, I guess you could say that game modes and what was on offer was a little sparse. You really only had 3 game modes: Air Ride, Top Ride, and City Trial. City Trial was the best one, of course, but still only 3 modes. It had 9 tracks, many different machines you could play around with. But it was a very simple game. City Trial mode, again, was the highlight, though. Even in Kirby Air Riders, it's still the highlight if you ask me. Before we talk about the game proper, though, I do want to talk about the menus and presentation because, man, really respect the design here and the approach that they went with the menus and how they look. All the cars and all the menus, all the videos are made to look like it's on a table. And I think that's pretty dope. Now, look, I don't know about anybody else, but having a video play to show me like a mode or a combo that's awesome in games. Why don't more games do videos like in menus so you can actually easily see what it is even the menu's trying to explain or something? I think it's pretty cool detail too that for all the online modes it switches to a mobile phone. You know, that's pretty meta. All right, so the 3 main modes. So first, there is, of course, Air Ride, the standard racing mode. There's Top Ride, which is pretty similar to Air Ride mode. There's a top-down view that you use instead, which really does change the feel of the races. And then there's City Trial, where it drops you in a big city stage, and you're tasked with getting stat bonuses, getting items, attacking characters, participating in little mini events. The goal here is to get as many stat boosts as you can in whatever way you can and have fun. You'll be using stat boosts, so speed, boost, glide, turn, weight. You can find these items scattered across the city, and each time you pick them up, the stat goes up. Now, this can be interesting because depending on what the last Coliseum minigame is, really determine your competitiveness in that particular game. But what I really like about City Trial mode is it's really chaotic and random. Random events can happen that really change up each game. So not every game there won't be one game that's exactly the same. You're going to be picking up different stats, different machines, and you're going to be playing against different players. The good thing about Kirby Air Riders in our modern day is back when the Gamecube was out, we didn't have online modes to play with other players to do City Trial. But now that we're all connected the way we are now with our Switches, like this makes City Trial even more fun in the modern age because now you can continue to play it with random people across the world rather than just having close friends you had to rely on. There's also paddocks, which are these online rooms. There's actually a topic on online rooms I want to talk about because Nintendo has really been changing the way that they seems like almost always now whenever Nintendo does an online mode for a game, they always now include a lobby system that you can actually interact with. You're not just sitting in a menu. The last game mode is Road Trip. And this is a new mode to the game, to the series, which is pretty much a combination of all the other 3 modes in one. So you're taking Air Ride, Top Ride, and City Trial gameplay, and you're stuffing it into a stage-based, choose-your-own-path single-player adventure. The story cutscenes that I think are actually animated damn good. Boss fights. There's story cutscenes for what's going on for the world of Kirby Air Riders, where the machines came from, what the machines did to the Kirby world after they showed up. It's not deep stuff, but I'm glad it's here just to have some sort of narrative context to why all of a sudden are there machines in the Kirby world. But I think the boss fights in Kirby Air Riders is the highlight of the game. Boss fights in racing games aren't typically done like as fluid as this. It actually feels like a boss fight. The way that they've done it with the camera and how you maneuver your machine and character is really sweet. I really love the way the camera is used because it really shows some awesome camera angles for these boss fights that really look magnificent to behold. It's done very well. It's done very well. Just the camera work I'm impressed by. There's also the player expression for customizing your machine and your character. You can put a little hat on your specific character you like, which I think is a cool touch. Giving players the opportunity to show who they are and design machines, I think, was a good addition. And one I wasn't expecting, because even Smash Bros. Doesn't really give you a ton of customization options over your fighters, but they went all out with how much freedom they give you, and I think that's cool. Knowing with what people will probably do with the creative freedom with these machines will be hilarious to see, of course. But there's also been some cool designs, ones that just show people are being creative and showing what they enjoy, what they like, who they are, which I think is awesome. You can even buy the machine designs of other players, and I feel like additions like that are smart. It really incentivizes players to make things and to share it online with people. I think that's awesome. I love the game, but I'll continue to play, again, especially because City Trial Mode is online now. Now I can play with players across the world whenever I want to, so you better believe I'm going to be doing that. Couldn't do that before, so now I'm going to take advantage of it. That $70 price tag is a hard one to swallow, but I do think the content on offer and the online capability of being able to play with whoever is pretty good bang for your buck if you like the core loop of Kirby Air Riders. But what about you? Like, have you picked up Kirby Air Riders? Have you played the original game on Gamecube? What do you like about the game? What do you dislike? Leave what you think in the comments, just to see what other people think about it. I love it, but that's just my opinion. But thanks for your time. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a good one.